Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. How's it going?
Going quite well. How about yourself?
Good.
Okay. Uh,
Just bear with me 1 second as I'm letting both the teams know who's coming in. I'm letting people roll in. How have you been? How's your Memorial Day been?
gosh, it's Memorial Day, didn't know.
Did you really not know?
Yeah, I don't pay attention to holidays like whatsoever.
Ah, gotcha. I wasn't sure if that was sarcastic or no.
Ugh.
Alright, Phil, I have a question for you.
Sure, what's your question?
Victorious Lions are at the Vipers. I have answered my own question.
All
Could you
right.
actually set up a poll for this game?
Oh, you bet you, sorry behind. Let me go to mod view. By a poll, you mean
Oh yeah,
a bet, right?
I mean a bet. We're starting off this season and we're starting it off well.
Lions, Vipers.
And honestly, I'm loving this matchup on paper.
You know what? I think it'll be a one-sided slaughter. The Lions are going to tear them to pieces.
Oh god.
Doesn't mean they won't die later, but
Omaha is the underdogs in this game.
good.
Dave is our holdout for the Vipers.
He thinks the Vipers are going to score 41 points.
Yeah. Hey,
Quite an aggressive prediction.
Phil, I have a question for you though. What is the weather for this game?
Oh goodness. I need to check because we're the only two people here.
We are the only two people here.
Lions, Omaha, clear win, clear low winds.
Ah, perfect. All right. We're kicking this thing off. We should kick it off somewhere special. It's good to be back. All right, we are in. Hold on, are we in? Oh, we're in Omaha. Okay.
Yep. Reminder to everyone: bets are open, and they will be open every time I'm in the booth, which will be every sim this season.
I like it. Fun fact: I have now the simmer every day this week. Every week.
Every day this week, every week? What?
Yeah. No,
That's frightening.
You know what? I know exactly where we're going to start off. Because there's only one field that feels right to kick off the season with. Boston.
Oh, God.
The classic. The whale. Let's do it.
Well, I'd rather jump a whale than a shark.
That's fair. All right, what's our predictions looking like?
There are only 10 channel points on the line for either side.
Neither one's feeling confident. They kind of want to see where it is.
A bunch of cowards in the chat, not even willing to, like, put their money where their mouth is.
You know what? It's the first week. I understand it. You don't have any... You want to sort of see where your team is compared to your peers.
Well, it feels like their team is hiding on the bench. Not willing to really back their boys. And girls.
That's true. As to bet a tie, we'll get this. And the Vipers are going to start at the 20. Don't bet a drive. That's true. I believe Dust is listening to it while he is driving.
Green 29. Green 29. Go.
It's never stopped me before.
Bortlestone with a huge run there. He's going to make it 3rd and 1.
Blue 26. Blue 26.
Averaging 4.5 yards per carry. Grimes has time back to pass and just throws it away. And so that's going to be a quick 3 and out on the 3rd and 1. Steptoe's going to boot this one, and it's going to go into the end zone.
You know, it's important for teams to really prioritize defense when they can't score.
And the screen pass is going to lose yard by Martinelli.
A beautiful example of what I was talking about.
Question for you. Which group has 3K bet on them?
Oh.
As Shiloh will get this one.
The Vipers.
Nice. I like it. So, fun fact, I am the temporary, and I do very strongly, as Bodius Botterman will get this one. And now I can talk about this. So, Body McBotterson is no more.
Oh no.
It's the end of an era. It is now Bodius Botterman,
Ready.
because Zelly donated $75 to charity if we change the name. And who was I to turn that down? As Oxlong with a quick pass to the side to Martinelli. Martinelli's got the
good
block, and he's in.
Oh my god!
Question, do we know which yard line results in a perfect coffin? We don't, Saba, because it really depends on a bunch of factors, such as kicker power. This game is far from over, though, as Tabatai will get this one. We'll get to 23.
Red 44. Red 44. Tonight.
Well, that's a really nice pass.
And Henriksen will get this.
Blue 7. Blue 7. Set. Set up.
As Q will get the first down.
Set.
And Viper's saying, look, you can pass too, but so can we, as Grimes is sacked. The OL just couldn't hold him, and it's 2nd and 21.
Well, you know, when an OL can't hold, it's really disappointing. You like if you can't protect your quarterback, it doesn't matter how good they are. They'll never perform up to their, up to their potential.
As Montroy will get that one, but it's not enough, and it's going to be another punt to end the first quarter.
Lions are a very good team, I think.
By the way, Mongoose points out, Phil, holding is a penalty.
Red 16. Ready. Hike.
Yeah, but only when you're away.
That's true. As Franklin Lamar will get this one.
Blue 4.
As Franklin Lamar again.
Black 11.
Building
And that's
momentum.
the end of the first.
Ready.
A reasonably eventful first quarter.
is.
The opening salvo from the Lions put up some good production. Martinelli just outruns the tackles. Really, some vintage running plays right there.
And a wide open deep downfield, and that's going to be, unfortunately, not able to be caught. Schuyler can't get his hands on it.
31. Ready.
And it's a flag on the play as Martinelli is tackled, and it's going to be an offsides by Bodius Botterman. Bottomus Botterman.
Black 5. Black 5. Set up.
I'm not going to get used to that. It's still going to be McBotterson in my mind. As Shiloh can't get it on the comeback route, and it's 3rd and 1.
Blue 19. Set up.
Oxlong
There's
has
no great
time.
Oh
Finds
my
Boss,
gosh.
and Boss is going to get a first.
Blue 19.
You know what? Nothing's as unreliable as red zone offense in this league.
That's true. As Oxlong overthrows that. I'm really
Not
excited.
just overthrows. It's almost like the AI can't decide
Adjust.
not like the AI can't not throw too far in the end zone. It almost feels like the AI sees the routes the players run, and then they can't adjust for, oh, that's out of bounds.
And Magyano, the fullback, can't quite get it, and they're going to turn to Zuko Ito, and his kick is good, making this 10-0.
Is the whale more blue than it used to be?
I think so.
I
Saba
thought-
asked the question, if Lions make playoffs to HO win head offs of the year. I will not be GM for long.
The answer is yes.
No, because I'm not going to be GM.
Red 31.
Like, we're already working for the place. Who I think we're going to get, as Wheel Turner is going to get somewhere.
Blue 26. Blue 26.
Pryor GM. Can't afford to trade for Pryor's Bortlestone. The answer is
Unfortunately, Block Your Line is the most valuable player in the league as he's about to win OL of the year.
And
That
a
was
wide
such
open
a pass!
Tabai.
Where was the coverage? I'll
It's
tell you where it
6-2.
was. It was blitzing the quarterback.
And Omaha, all of a sudden, is back in this game. When is it Dragon time? Phil, when do the Dragons play?
It looks like... they are game 4.
They're game 4, so probably in about a little under an hour.
Set. Set up.
As Martinelli is going to get very little.
Black 5. Black.
Hey, TLK, how do you prefer your steak?
I prefer medium personally, but I know that that's going to cause some offense among people.
I actually almost prefer my steaks well done.
Ready.
That's fair. As Martinelli will get the first.
Green
That's a good play.
46. Green 46.
Sub
Like I
says,
can appreciate a rare steak, but I prefer it well done.
16. Red 16.
If it's complementing other things.
I mean, fair. Although the stake should be the center
Oh
point.
my
Says,
god!
Yarek Balakar will get this one, and they are in Felix Steptoe's range to start off the drive. This is huge for the Vipers.
This gives them a real chance to turn it at the half. They'll get it back first, won't they? For
They
the second half.
will. The Vipers could all of a sudden just be back in this, as Henriksen's
Oh,
going to get
that's
the
a nice
first.
pass.
Beautiful catch.
Those are some good plays. Do you never use steak as part of other meals? You don't like cut up some steak, put it in your pasta?
Sure, but the steak is still the focal of it.
Is it? Wow.
Did Pryor sing the national anthem before it streamed today? Pryor,
I did, you just couldn't hear it.
Yeah. I listened to Susan Stars and Stripes Forever. Does that count?
I have the voice of an angel.
I don't doubt that. As it's 3rd and 3 and 50 seconds to go. Play action. Grimes back to pass and
oh, good play from that receiver to stop to act like a defender. Oh my god.
That
Jeremy
could have been really bad, as Steptoe's kick is good and the score is tied.
The Lions do still have a small chance here. Responding to Jeremy, steak and pasta? Excuse me, sir, have you never cut up a leftover steak and put it in your pasta? Are you telling me that you're the kind of barbarian who doesn't mix your leftovers? Can I pay prior 5 TPE per game to exclusively commentate Dragons games only?
I can keep him in the basement to stay for the Dragons games.
Do I cry every time I eat crab now, Prior?
Wide open, deep downfield.
Oh my god, Portal! Oh, what a beautiful play. And that absolutely eviscerates the Vipers' hopes of entering the half with an advantage. And the answer to you, Max, is I don't actually eat crab. I find it a little bit unpleasant. Too much work, too little meat, not enough of a reward.
Portal, who disappeared, yeah. There's the comments in the chat. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
Oh, no worries. I'm not talking about the game. I'm answering questions from chat.
That's true. So people are pointing out that Portal disappeared. He did. That's why I'm currently in it. We will have, hopefully, a GM. There's someone internal who I think is really keen on running it, and so it's going to be great.
Wait, if he left, who is the owner of the Lions locker room?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. It's me.
Oh, you on the server? Did he pass it to you?
Yeah, I am on the server.
Oh my god, what an aggressive throw.
I was really smart in hindsight, not knowing it, as the offside's going to be bad. Oh no, the Vipers punted the ball. They started the game with the ball. That's right.
Oh, that's a nice pass.
And Boss with a huge catch here. Yeah, so I asked for the GM role so at least we could get a war room set up. We got a war room set up. We have a war room now. There's 3 of us. It's great. We've managed to get every part of our war room going. And a deep bomb downfield is Blaze Boss. Huge catch. Mike Oxlund has thrown 3 touchdowns on the night so far, and to 3 different receivers to boot.
Yeah. You know, part of me thinks that we should have a member of HO own every, like, different members of HO own the different team locker rooms. Because the thing is, like, GMs can just leave, and only one of the 2 GMs can own the locker room. It might be better to, like, if a GM just dips, have it under the central control and, like, hand it over to them for a time or something. Or, like there might be some mechanics behind it, but, like, if a guy just dips, we might have to just make a completely new locker room.
Mongoose brings up a good point to your point, though, Phil. It's a great point, and maybe something we do consider in head office. Which is, but then how will GMs rage quit and kick everyone?
Well, the answer to that, Mongoose, is that the GMs will collectively own the main Discord channel.
And Steptoe's kick is up.
Oh, it's good.
Beauty.
It's good.
66
what a beauty.
yarder.
66 yards. Oh my god. Mongoose has agreed to my proposal.
Blue 33. Blue
I mean, like, look, if I rage, I'm not even a member of HO or a GM anymore. If I rage quit, I'm just banning everyone from the Twitch.
Wop wop.
red 10.
As Craig Shiloh with a huge catch. Mike Oxnell is 15 for 20 and has been just sacked there, but putting on an absolute gem.
46. Green 46. Sit hut.
Pryor should be an HO. You
He
know,
has good ideas, apparently.
and it's a
Allegedly.
face mask.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Set.
We can explore it again.
I don't need to be HO.
I don't think you want to be HO.
I don't really want to be HO. It was mostly filling space.
Yeah,
Green 1. Green
I like
1.
just being a commentator and an updater.
that's fair. Do you want to join our update team? As Mongoose
No.
will say, we are hiring.
Red
No, though I do want...
Rochambeau gets the pressure,
16.
which causes them to lose yards.
Oh, handoff to Martinelli gets him a few yards, though, and he's tackled forward.
And
It's good field goal range.
Is back in.
Hike.
Boom! Up in line.
45-yarder.
Beautiful
The
play.
rookie kicker is doing really good.
No, but I do want the Wheelers to draft more actives. Only updating 7 yesterday. Disappointing.
Ah,
Disappointing. And most of them are banks. Only 2 of those 7 were actually increasing stats.
and I'd just like to point out that we are hiring updaters. PM him if you are interested. Don't PM him
On
here.
Discord.
Don't PM him here. PM him on Discord.
Green 1. Sit hut.
So yeah, I think we'll have a new Lions GM by the end of today or tomorrow. So that'll be good. As Grimes finds Wheel Turner for a huge catch. And you know what? It's our first game of the season. Let's do it. 4's in chat, everyone.
Green 3. Green 3. Set.
Woo!
Sit hut. Red 16. Red 16. Ready. Hike.
As Felix Bortlestone with a huge catch is the new GM Sour Patch. No, Sour Patch is banned actually. Fun fact.
Well, you don't want to hire Sour Patch to be a GM because they'll just be sour, then they'll be sweet, then they'll be gone.
Ooh, so true.
Red 16. Red 16. Sit hike.
Was he the Rush guy? No, he was the Vipers guy.
Red 10. Red 10.
That's the new GM is score.
It's not. It's actually someone who applied for an expansion gig. And I have a lot of faith in them. As Montroy is going to get the first. And they are...
Applied for expansion that you have faith in. Do you think it's TC?
I don't. I actually know who it is. Scorpture rebrand to Sydney Kangaroos. As Grimes has time, waits, finds Talatai again.
Good targeting. Good cut there by the receiver.
And it is
to
now a
get the guy.
7-point game. A quick stop from the Vipers could have this game tied up. There's plenty of football left.
Turkey, we're not allowed to talk to... GMs are not allowed to talk to you
Yeah,
right now, I don't think.
they are not. That is tampering.
Yeah, no. Just because you ask doesn't mean GMs are allowed to tamper
And
you.
Lamar with a huge
Oh my God.
catch. This could be fatal for Omaha, as that's going to put them into Ito's range.
Well, Turkey is right. If neither the player nor the GM snitches...
Yeah, you know, this is no.
I guess with the comment, back in my day, we could tamper during the regular season.
Back in Phil's day, he tampered me on stream.
Yeah, I was famous for tampering live on stream. Didn't
And
really work,
Oxlon's
but...
gonna run, but that's gonna be not enough, and it's gonna be a punt as we hit the 2-minute warning.
Oh,
Omaha.
will they coffin?
No.
No, they won't. It's too deep. No. Oh my gosh. Cowardly punt. Go for the field goal.
And so now, with 2 minutes to go,
Hey, pal. I drafted some good players in that draft.
Green 17.
Successful
Green
strategy.
17. Ready. Sit hike.
Grimes back to pass.
He doesn't have a
Short
great
one,
opening.
and
man.
just decides to just throw it to the ground.
16.
His deep passes were
Red
too contested.
16. Red.
Oh, that's a nice check.
Yeah, the
Oh.
check down works, and they're going to burn their second time out.
That's probably a good idea.
Set. Sit hut.
Absolutely.
Oh, you know, that's another good check
And
down.
they're
You
out of
take that.
timeouts now with
I
1:35
would not
to
have
go.
called that timeout,
You
I'll
know
be
what? I
perfectly
would have.
honest.
You need to burn as much clock as possible. Just keep getting it downfield. And that'll do it as Trayshawn Jackson will seal it with a pick.
You'd think they draw up a better play than after a timeout. Oxlong with the ball.
And
Pitch.
Shiloh's going to get the first, and they're going to burn clock.
Oh, painful.
And with that, Vancouver now leads the league with 1 win.
Yo, they have a 100% win
They have a
rate.
100% win rate, and if the playoffs ended right this second, they would be the only team in the postseason.
Well, there'd be a lot of tiebreakers.
There'd be a lot of tiebreakers. They would be the only team that had clinched a postseason berth.
Yeah, and the Vipers would be the only team eliminated.
Of course, that's why we play the other games. So last time the season started, Omaha had Vancouver and the Hammerheads early and went to a 2-0 start. Now Omaha's 0-1.
You know, the Lions still passing here does open them up to the potential pick six.
And that is a good game for the Vipers, and that was a great game. Phil, could you pay out the
Outcome,
bets?
the Lions have won. Complete prediction. Boom. And the next game is the Twisters hosting the Flamingos. Cloudy, no wins.
Nice. So, Phil, I want to point out on your prediction record right now, you are 1-0.
That will not hold. I am beginning the predictions for the next game, and I am putting my lock of the week as the Mingos. They're going to thrash the Twisters. It's a development I see everyone knows is coming. Thanks, pal. I'm glad you want us to win. I want us to win, too.
Expert picks have Lidditz as the favorites.
29 out of 100. That's, look, 29% of the time we win 100% of the time. We got this.
We're in Lidditz. I want a good industrial town.
I like the bird.
Yeah, but the bird is flamingos.
We can bring the bird with us on the
You know
road.
what? I'm here for it. All right.
I guess with the comment. So you're saying there's a chance? You know, there's always a chance. Oh my god. Soon. Sorry, the stream can't see that. You know what, TLK? There's probably at least one person out there in the world who writes out links.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I want to know what's going on in that person's life.
Nothing good.
Maybe it's the secret to healthy living.
I don't believe it. Oh, shoot, I forgot to put the twisters in the throwbacks. Whoops.
Well, we're going to have to throw them back into the water, boys. They ain't done.
We can restart if we want. We're only one play in.
Yeah, sure.
Red 16.
We're going to do that.
16. Ready.
Why is that a link? I don't know. I'm going to
because
click
it's
on
got a dot in it. Because it's
Yeah.
a dot, it looks at it as a link. They requested a uniform. Tater sent it to me. I hurriedly got it in. It would be a shame not to use it.
Jeremy with the comment, if we lose now.
You know what? That's fair. But we'll never know. Because you don't know if you would have won that first game either. What if you were going to lose that first one and I, by changing it, changed the entire thing?
You know what? You know what, Jeremy? You would have lost both games. Let me tell you that.
It's Schrodinger's loss. We'll never know.
Of those 100 games, the 29 wins were the first 29 games. Here's prior print.true. That didn't work as a link.
Yeah, because .exe and .co are actual extensions. .true is not. Your bets
What
still
happens to our bets? Dog, the bets are in no way related to the actual sim. Oh my god!
What
Dom!
Hello! You have Dom in the booth?
Ugh.
Just
Hello, Mr. Pirate Captain Dom. How's it
my
going?
audio set
Yeah.
is set up correctly.
Hey, Mongoose. A better question is, what happened to Mookie bets?
And look at that, another great tackle from the Twister, so the whole complaint that this thing has been rigged is wrong.
Beautiful.
And Catawise will get the first down. Oh.
Blue 47.
Okay. Yep, we're good.
What had you concerned?
Black
Well,
21.
I
Black
don't think
21.
anything ever happened with Catawise. It's more of an internal head office conversation.
Okay.
41. Black 41.
Because, well, you know the PBE stuff.
No?
Catawise got suspended for multis.
Ah.
And this is going to be
That's
a quick
bad.
3 and out.
This
Dom,
is
are you
part of the
here?
Mingo. This is part of the Mingo's plan.
Yeah, what's up?
7.
You're very
Blue
quiet,
7.
man.
Set go.
Am I? Okay.
That's fine, I can fix it.
Wow, prior
And it's a
keep up on the
fumble.
trauma.
And
Pow,
all
I'm
of a
not-
sudden, Flamingos are back with the ball.
Oh my god. We punted for yardage.
And it's
TLK, the
coming
frame
right
rate on
back
screen
as
share.
James Cody. But the pass interference is going to be declined. Are we going to see a
Hey,
train, folks?
TLK. Hey, TLK, pause. Pause.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes. What's up?
Green 33.
Just pause for a second.
33.
Your frame rate's really bad on screen share.
Screen share is going to do that. Is that better now?
Yeah. Alright. Let's continue.
Cool, cool.
That was a really good punt. We pinned him so close.
Ready.
It was an arm punt.
Set hike.
Oh!
And Willie Weasel.
Come on, get him.
He's got it. He's at the
Oh
5.
my God.
Touchdown.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
What a play.
Oh.
Hike.
Decent punt, pal.
It was an arm
Oh.
punt.
Eat your heart out, pal.
And now Spiderweb is going to take it.
Black
21.
21. Black 20.
Play action. Gets it off.
Oh,
Has
Jordals.
Jordals makes a
He's
man miss.
untackleable.
And all of a sudden,
Blue 7.
Fort Lauderdale
Blue
is
7.
back in Liddit's territory. This could be an exciting back and forth game, folks, as Brewer is going to get a couple yards.
Well, we decided to do a screen pass, so the very opposite of excitement.
And Brewer again can't come away with it.
Set.
Jordals OP, please nerf.
Go.
Not a chance. That man's a Hall of Famer.
Can we not do that, please?
What? Call Jordals a Hall of Famer? Absolutely
No,
not. I
can
will
we not?
Absolutely
Can
call
we
him
not?
that.
Can we not call a screen pass where it's caught out of bounds? 50-yard field goal, though. The Mingos are on the board. No shutout here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, that's important. Look, I'll be honest. We were talking about this morning in the podcast, Chess and myself. Lidditz is going to be one of the top 4 teams. I would be surprised if they're not. As Cosmos Strand Fury will get that one.
Black 21. Black 21. Set. Set hike.
Branson,
And
deep
wide
shot.
open Weasel again. They just
Hey,
cannot contain this
Webb.
man.
Hey, Webb. Can you tell me who number 21 is? Just PM me on Discord, okay?
Saba says he listened back to the podcast and he heard many errors. They said the Knights aren't outright winners. I think it's going to be very contentious this season.
Okay, it should be better now. What's
Oh
up?
my god, much better.
Welcome back,
How
Bill.
are you
Yeah,
doing?
we can hear you.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
I'm still waiting on that DM from from Webb.
Now you can also check your roster full page.
What are you
Yeah, which
tracking
one?
yet?
Yeah, who's number 21?
Blue 7. Blue 7.
You think I would check my roster page?
Strobel bomb. Oh,
A lot of passes have been narrated as Strobel bomb. Oh,
I love Strobel. I think
He
he's
likes
phenomenal.
throwing it deep, man.
I was
He slings
talking
it.
with him a couple days ago. He is so excited about 21 and like the new sliders.
I think everyone should be excited about 21 and the new sliders.
I am now an Nexus patron, by the way. I finally
that's
signed up. That should have taken some time.
Webb has said Vaughn?
Von Ubercastle.
Yeah, are they a rookie?
No,
they are new on the Flamingos.
they are sophomore.
Okay.
They're not a rookie.
Why is their speed so bad?
It's not. It's just Weasel got some separation.
I don't know, man. He's been separated on a few times here.
Well, one of them was, one of them he was just left alone in a 6-2. There's nothing you can do for that, as Willie Stroker will get there.
Well, there is something we can do for that. It's not run a 6-2, but
Things every GM says.
the Mingos are
Jackson.
getting forward momentum. We just can't finish.
Phrasing?
Jordan's first down.
Black
Woo.
41. Black 41.
6-2 best defense. Mongoose, are you ready to have your team
And-
run it every time?
Jimmy Johnson
nice.
with his second pick of the night. Jonathan Johnson. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this name.
I really like.
And Stray
Oh, nice
Fury.
grab. I really like watching the Twisters win.
Twisters.
nice.
You know, if the Twisters
They're a
win
team I like.
and make it to the postseason, it will be their first time making it to the postseason when there has been more than 6 teams. As Weasel gets contained there. He's got 3 receptions for 153 yards.
Are they really the Twisters if they predictably win?
I mean, look, I'll put it to you this way. The Twisters have never made the postseason as Twisters, only as the Coyotes. And the last time the Coyotes made the postseason was season 2. They are
Where
the
they
team-
had that 100
Man.
bomb dropped on them?
Yeah.
Was that season 3 that they rebranded, or were they
Oh,
older?
they were older. Much older. It was like season 5.
Blue 33.
Huh.
Blue 33.
But the Yoxels, as I'm going to call them now, as Wilson will get that sack,
It wasn't an OL fault.
have that's DL, man.
Oh,
And
what a
the
beautiful play.
screen.
Green 46.
3rd and 27.
46.
Oi, are we gonna see a safety?
No, we
No.
won't. No one can score. No one can get a safety. Why did he run?
Oh no!
Phil, that is up there with your predictions that are just beautiful.
Oh man, that was a good one.
Green
Should have called another screen.
17.
As Branson's gonna find Burrow.
Blue 7. Blue 7. Set.
Well, no one can get a safety on that OL unless the quarterback runs into him.
And another pick. Von Ubercastle will get this one.
Oh.
I'm embarrassed.
And Jackson
I'm
this time will get forward momentum.
Oh man.
Our offense is doing things. It's just
Welcome to being a
nonsense.
Flamingos GM, Spider. You end a lot of plays by being embarrassed by Strobel.
The Flamingos are a historic franchise.
We've been historically embarrassed by our quarterbacks.
Oh,
Remember Jamiracle Robinson?
Hey, that's Hall of Fame inductee, Jamiracle Robinson to you.
A Hall of Fame influnkty Jamiracle Robinson. Do you know how many interceptions?
oh, Brewer.
Yeah.
What a grab.
Blue 19. Ready.
Oh, beautiful fake handoff into Jordel's pass. We should just run that every play.
Blue 4.
4 yards to George. Yeah.
Rush QBs are cursed, to be fair. That's true.
Yo, Brewer just got a first down. What the heck? That's
Brewer's
not
good.
supposed to happen. I know he's good, but we're not supposed to get first downs.
And Strobel just overthrows. Are they going to bring out the field goal unit? No, they're going for one more try.
Yo, field goals for the cowards.
And he can't get it off as the deal brings on the pressure. And it's going to be 6-19 if Pablo makes it, and he does.
Oh,
Defending kicker of the year, Pablo.
we've gotten so many forward yardage plays, but of 2 field goals. Oh, this is beautiful. This is Mingo's football.
It is. Yep. Skylar Strobel being like 15 of 17 with 2 interceptions is like the most Skylar Strobel stat line.
Yeah, look.
Every pass is either a 40-yard completion or a pick 6.
Yeah. If the Mingos were a baseball team, we'd consistently get our own batters on second and then not put them in.
We'd be the Rangers. The Flamingos are the Rangers of super casual.
Yeah.
Branson has time.
Except we. Oh wow, what a grab! Except we believe in Corona. That's true. Yeah, he's had a couple really.
And there's Ping Xiaopao. Jeremy was just asking about him.
Rhoda Poe. Like a presidential campaign. 3rd and 3. They are in field goal range here.
I don't know if they are.
Law.
Well, yeah, that's gonna hurt.
They have a rookie kicker.
Oh, that's true. Hughes.
Oh, he cornered us. That's not good.
Is that within the 10?
No.
The game is
screens.
Oh, beautiful screen pass to Jordals.
This game is not generous to punters and the out of bounds kicks. I will say that.
No, it's not. Although sometimes it is. As
Yo,
Strobel. Like that bounce.
Sure. No, I mean, obviously it can be. I just think as a whole, when it's going out, it tends to call it out pretty early.
As Jackson falls forward, does he have the first? He does. By the way, despite how lopsided this game has seemed, Lidditz has still only got a 2-score lead, and Fort Lauderdale's driving.
Not for long.
Not for long.
As Webb will catch that one.
I was hoping I'd call the pick.
And Jackson will get couple.
God, look at Strobel. He's making so many checkdowns, and he lost all his yards to a snack.
Strobel has time and just throws it away.
His instinct was to throw for the screen pass.
Oh boy.
And Pablo's kick is up and
No
beautiful.
way.
61-yarder.
That's a perfect kick.
That was the most clean 61-yard kick ever.
And it's still a 2-point game, but Lidditz now has only a 10-point lead.
Is throw power still a bad attribute?
Throw power is a great attribute. Look at Giannis Krustis as kind of your example of a non-throw power quarterback. As West and East will get that sack.
Hey, shout out to Sabuns.
Ah! What happened to that pink leg?
All right, guys, what are we thinking?
We'll do it if they get a stop here.
Hey, that's prime time, TLK.
6-2. Deep bomb, wide open.
We'll do it if they get a stop here. We'll do it if they get a stop here.
Krustis is old,
They
but
didn't get a stop.
So Saba brings up a good question. Isn't Krustis old? Krustis is old, but also Krustis has never really updated throw power.
You should try updating his team.
Me?
No, Krustis.
I should try consistently remembering to do my activity checks.
I was, deep bomb.
And that's going to be Vladimir Fedorovich who gets that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to bring fantasy back, Saba. I keep meaning to, and it's just another task on my list. And I keep forgetting.
Another 6-2. Force the pass. Well done.
Green 17. Green 17. Go.
Branson.
He avoided 2 defenders there and then got caught down by Whitford.
Hey, sometimes pressure just gets to you.
It was a good rally. Oh no!
And Stroker picks it up, and he's going to be gotten at the 9.
7.
Add pickup spot. Never forget power and toasty dominating
Strobel,
fan.
back to pass, forward momentum, Dexter Jackson. But it's running out of time here.
They should add QB power. Yes, the problem is the blocking needs revised before quarterbacks can run.
I agree
Isn't
there.
blocking one of them?
Because there is a reason this league loves outside runs much more than inside, and it is because the center and the guards do not open holes. Because the AI can kind of just break the tackles instantly.
Another thing I'll say is that even if someone's being blocked, the switch between them being blocked and them being able to tackle is 1 frame.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you watch the guards real quick here. Yeah, he just like broke that off as wow, you should have grabbed that. No, it's a very interesting mechanic.
And that'll do it.
Interesting is a nice way to put it.
I try to be nice about it.
We shouldn't be
And
nice.
it is interesting.
We shouldn't be
Bottom
credit.
will get that one.
Interesting. Gives me the Wildcat. Can you imagine Adonis King at QB?
Yeah, I'd be here for it.
Hey, wait,
next?
TLK. The bot's names have changed, yeah?
Yeah,
Is Body McBotterson a legal player name?
it now is, yes.
All right, boys, time. My
We're doing it.
resignation letter. Here we go.
No, I'm retired first.
No.
Oh man.
I'm probably retired.
Can we honorary put Body McBotterson in the Hall of Fame?
And retire the name.
I'll retire the name. I'll allow it. I'll allow the name to be retired.
Okay.
No one can use Body McBotterson.
All right,
Okay.
we have to put in the Hall of Fame. I mean, no one's accumulated more stats than McBotterson.
I mean, on every single important and unimportant play in super casual history, there was at least one body on the field.
No one has won more games than Body McBotterson. Guys, with the massive
Wow, what a
catch.
grab.
And we're calling a timeout, too. This is awesome. Yo, let's score, boys. Come on. Touchdown time, please.
I mean, they are going to go for it on 4th.
Good. This is how winners play.
Hey,
We need to set
Phil,
the
who's
tone.
the next game?
Oh, let me go check. The next game is Aliens hosting Hammerheads.
Got it.
That is, I don't think that is correct.
Is it not correct?
Oh, this is the second game. I missed
Yes.
the first one.
You missed the first one.
Who won?
The Lions won in a nail biter.
Nice. That's awesome. Go Lions. I'll have to watch that.
It was a good game.
Yeah. I believe this puts me at 1-1 for my predictions.
It does. So who you got for game 3?
Oh God. I can't not pick the Hammerheads, I think. Like, I'm almost obligated to pick the Hammerheads to win.
Solely because the Hammerheads can still win this.
Which is why I'm going to pick the Aliens.
Fair enough.
All right.
Phil's hedging his bets, going for the 2-1. And
I mean, I'd be going to go 2-1 no matter what I pick. But
I'm running the XRG. Oh no!
all right, completing prediction for the Twisters.
Oh man!
Next
That's a fun
game,
game.
Aliens, Mingos. No, not Mingos.
Hammerheads.
Aliens Hammer.
Hammerheads. All right, predictions are up. Put your money where your mouth is.
I remember one time I got 45k channel points from Scorp.
That's pretty great. I
Because
have
won-
44k channel points off of literally not being able to bet because I make the predictions.
Hey, Phil, I have a
That's
question
true.
for you.
Sure, what?
Was it Aliens at Hammerheads or Hammerheads at Aliens?
Hammerheads and
it
Aliens.
is.
By the way, do you like the new Aliens logo?
I haven't really looked at it.
Look at it.
It doesn't look notably different.
So a couple of it's just a different shade of purple. So it's a darker purple and different text, And it's now 100% original.
Management has asked me to pick out the differences between these two photos. They are the same photo.
All right, what's the weather?
Oh, I did not check that.
It's kind of nice outside, you know.
Listen here.
Snow with no wind. So it's just like straight up snow and straight down.
All right. Let's do it.
Wow, Espelone only has a D block rating. So sad.
The
What a
MVP is
loser.
just...
MVPs don't block everybody.
What positions is O-line the only position that really puts a lot into blocking?
Yeah. Well, tight end.
Tight end.
Running backs should too, by the way.
How much would a
Fullback.
good tight end have in blocking? Like 70, 80? Okay.
80.
Maybe 99 once you get enough TPE.
Once you're past that stage where you have all your stats at 99, so you're just like, oh, I'll just start dumping in whatever.
I
Well,
regressed
you
out
should-
of the blocking.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's true.
Black 11.
All right.
Yeah, probably like as a running back, it's probably something you want to lower a bit.
I like
The
these
problem
jerseys.
OL
The darker purple
the
looks
pro-
nice.
Yeah, the problem OL has with its TPE and why our stats tend to be lower is because we have to put so many points to get our bots up to 99.
Yes.
So like, oh,
Wow,
And
it's
shit.
the
don't
pressure on
sack, it's a
6-2.
quick 3 and out.
Yep.
So it's just like depressing how slow your stats go up, even with large contracts.
Just
once
out
you
of bad
get to
punt
99.
range. Yeah. I mean, as an O-line, it's only blocking, right?
It's blocking and endurance. I think speed has a minor influence, and I put points into awareness because I want to believe it matters.
That's fair. And prime time can't get it as Clark Kent can
Clark
get the
Kent.
sack.
Nice. This is my first snaps on defense. This team.
I was gonna say you've been defense for a while.
Yeah. It's been a couple of seasons. Man, I'm still excited that I won a Rookie of the Year a while ago. Like,
Yeah,
obviously not many people win that, you know?
that's true.
I guess saying you can get 99 blocking before first game easy. My question is, what contract did you get?
It's
I
57.
grabbed the backstabbing trader ring chaser. If I wanted a ring, I would have gone to the Twisters or the Dragons.
It's Salami
Oh,
Lid.
God!
What?
What
I
a
didn't even
catch.
see him! I didn't even see him on that play!
Yo!
Oh
That was crazy.
Freaking wild. Aliens are showing why they're the defending champions.
Is it because they're cheating?
No.
Blue 4. Blue 4.
Breeze Ladrian also got a catch, so maybe.
Look, until someone explains to me why Spacegate hasn't been investigated. No! Stargate! Oh,
Red 31.
that's a joke. That's
First,
a funny
this is
joke.
1 for 1 on the night. By the way, Salami Lids,
Black 5.
so Salami Lid got the touchdown. His previous player, Yee McGee, just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. So,
Oh, I didn't know that was the same user.
same
Congrats.
user.
Yo, Yee Yee. One of my favorite player names. Is
You
Pumpkin?
know, I think it's interesting.
Green 46. Green
For the
46.
next few seasons,
Espelone with the Dosey Joe and will get the yards.
Blue 33.
Have the
For
Frost
the
Giants
first-
played? Not yet.
Go.
for the next few seasons, I think the Hall of Fame class will be a little worse because we're still waiting for some of like our best players ever to retire. I mean, the season 1 class was great.
And
Oh!
Shiomi with a huge run outside will get
Oh
the
my
first.
god! Mobile quarterback.
But yeah, I mean, we still have guys like Saros and Van. Oh wow, what jukes!
Phil, when do the Frost Giants play?
19. Blue 19.
Later this stream.
Thank you, Phil.
The Frost Giants play the Dragons next game.
Next game.
Yeah.
Yo, the Roswell is like covered in like vegetable oil or something. Like, what is with these jukes today?
Espelon's been shifty for a while. It's why he's got
But I
these
mean, like-
yards.
Well, if
But I
they're
mean,
covered
like,
in
the
vegetable,
quarterback.
look, if they're covered in vegetable oil, don't get a lighter near them, okay?
How flammable is vegetable oil?
Pal has, okay, and I quote, "They are cheating," says Pal. A
Covered in
trustworthy
oil.
source.
By the way, I want to just point out, Xiaomi has thrown the ball a total of 3 times.
Yeah,
Well, now
this
it's
is
4,
been-
you nerd.
Listen here,
They
Phil.
have Xiaomi has an equal number of passing and rushing first downs. Appreciate that for a moment.
I do appreciate that. They've been leaning on Espelon, and he's been averaging 7.9 yards per carry.
They're a nice dark purple. Are we sure they're not Lamar? They don't have Lamar Jackson.
No,
under
that's
center?
Denver.
That's well, is Skylar Strobel? No, we've
Jeremy,
got
it
a
was
rushing. We've got
Dom.
a quarterback rushing touchdown before that.
Yeah.
Jeremy with the comment, "Covered in oil, huh, Dom?" Or was that prior? No, it was Dom. Don't worry.
We don't
I say
sound
they come.
alike.
Do we? Do we really?
Everyone says that.
I can hear the difference, but I've also talked
Some
to you guys a
people
lot.
can't tell the
Yeah,
difference
that's
between
true. You-
Hydra
you-
and I.
TOK has talked to both of us quite a significant amount.
Saba says, "Hear me out. 3-4 barely gets run even when it's your playbook." That's
Yes.
You know what, Fi?
Well,
It makes me sad.
that's kind of true.
fair. Yo, Pryor, show us Rizzo.
I mean, it's worth mentioning that there are plays that look like 4-3 that are not. Like, there are a couple plays in this where the linebacker just straight up lines at D-line. Like, that's a thing. Nice pickup to Breeze Ladrian, who said if they're not getting 1,000 yards this season, will be retiring.
It's an ultimatum against the engine.
Who are you threatening here?
Retiring
The
for
engine?
new engine.
The engine, dude, the one thing I've learned from this league, the engine does not care about us and our insignificant lives.
I
It
mean,
is
I
a
don't know.
malevolent
The engine
deity.
has calmed down a lot from the days of when, like, Rocket Man would do snow angels and stop the whole game in the
Oh,
third
jeez,
quarter.
I
Oh,
remember
man.
that.
A lot of the game-breaking bugs have been patched. Yeah.
Wide receivers ducking. I remember that.
Tough.
And there's a
Offsides here, maybe?
offsides here,
Yep.
so Body Miss Botterman can't get it.
Body Miss Botterman.
Yeah.
Our next charity, they should just be auctioned to be dev names. Just thousands of Daves making tackles.
Speaking of PCD, I got a question for you. Are you
Yeah,
able
what's
to stream the Dev League tomorrow?
Yeah.
Cool. I will get the rosters updated and the updates in shortly then.
Oh, that's a deep throw.
And unfortunately,
Wow.
I can't get it together. Christus
I mean,
is
like-
2 of 7. The Aliens defense is just stifling him.
He's not getting many chances here.
He's not getting many, as it's 10-0. As this is a game that, I mean, look, if you're the Hammerheads, you're looking at this, you're going, this is a rebuild year. Our team is young, but we're not going to be there. And our first game is the defending champions. You're going to circle it, you're going to go, let's just see if we can
Yo,
show up, get a little
TLK,
bit
are you
crazy.
talking about the Hammerheads this season or the Crabs during the playoff years?
What? What was the question you cut off there?
Are you talking about the Hammerheads this year or the Crabs during the playoff years? Oh.
6-2 versus full set.
Pow
Gonna be
just said the
pass, instant
Pow
sack.
has just said the Hammerheads have the best Dragons player of all time.
That is a self-proclaimed best Dragons player of all time, Bob Robb.
The legend.
Up there with the name.
I love the fact that when I was talking in the Denver locker room, he tagged me. It was like, "Do you know who I am?" And I was like, "I'm about to go into HO," and this dude who's on like his second year of this sim is like, "Do you know who I am?" I love him. I really love Bob Robb.
I don't. So Daniel brings
confidence
up
is
a good
important.
point. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off here for a second.
Go ahead.
Daniel brings
Yeah.
up a good point of the Hammerheads are a potentially rebuilding team with occasional flashes of hope. I disagree. As Salami Lid will get it. I think
They've been really good for several periods.
they've been very good for several periods, and I think even with this, they actually have a good rebuild structure in place.
This is also, keep in mind, that's Daniel, who's pretty new to the league.
Yeah, it's Tom
They
Holland.
have
As
missed.
Ladrian
Oh
will get
wow,
a
what a
touchdown.
crap! Yeah, they have missed. I
They
mean,
missed
he and
the
I friends in real life.
heyday of the
Wait.
Hammerheads.
Yeah, they missed the Yada years.
Hey, wait, are you telling me that teams aren't just, like, perpetually in the state I imagined them as when I first entered the league?
Yes,
Yes.
still, that's why the Flamingos have been champions back to the. Oh wait,
Are you saying that... Are you
I tried
saying that
my
the
best.
Aviators are allowed to be a good team?
yes.
I still can't believe they're good.
No, it's actually that one. That one's a fun story. I'll tell you later. But CK and I came to a conclusion that the Aviators are only good when the Crabs are bad, and the Crabs are only good when the Aviators are bad.
Okay, I need them to start tanking.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Card just died to get that first.
Yeah, and I think How actually really put it well. Yado was determined to make the Hammerheads good. He went all in, and unfortunately, it didn't pay out. And so, as a result, the future got sacrificed for a couple years. And so, they've been slowly climbing out of that hole, but it's taken a bit. As Games is going to get a great catch here
Ooh.
for 9 yards, but not enough, and it's going to be a punt.
That's an
Are we
illegal
going to
tackle.
take a shutout here?
We might, but
maybe.
it's going to be a coffin.
Oh,
Oh, are we? Oh my god.
still make
Beautiful
it
punt
fun.
from Bob
Yeah, that's
Robb.
great. The greatest player ever.
And
Oh,
Espelone
Espelone.
says,
What?
Oh,
What?
"Oh my god!"
He's gone! Oh my god!
No way!
Ah!
96 yards!
Vintage form!
What? Oh!
Wow,
Oh no!
that might be the play of the season, right there.
That's the play of the season
All right,
so
I'm
far.
gonna go clip that.
Yeah, that was wow.
Man, that was like we just got like season 2 Jimbo.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's vintage running back.
Oh my god, y'all just got Jimbo'd.
Oh man, that was quite a play.
Espelone too good. He is.
Yeah, that was the MVP moment.
Wow.
There you go. We're so impressed by that run. We like don't have any more commentary.
It doesn't need commentary. It speaks to itself.
Red 10. Red 10.
Speaks to itself.
It speaks for itself.
Me
You
now
know what I
that my
mean.
home is a... Me now that my...
Bomb dropped.
Espelon's run was so good, I forgot how to use the English language.
Ready? Tonight.
Okay.
And a end around for 10
Warzog!
yards.
Blue 7.
Wow.
The run game is powerful. Oh, there's an instant flag on this play.
Saba, you know the answer to this question.
Blue 26.
Why isn't Dixie Kong getting any catches?
Because now they get a playoff Greg Gase to throw to them.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Dixie Kong. Dixie, and nearly a Jimbo sack. We really would have seen every Divas Jimbo vintage. As Espelon eclipses the 200-yard mark, averaging over 10 yards a carry.
Did you see that 5-yard pass handoff?
I have. The teleport handoffs are one of my favorites.
That was a jankier teleport handoff than normal, though.
Janky hack.
Yo, that was a really impressive dance.
Will
be
he
good?
only be good against the aliens? So the curse here, it's a battle of two curses. It's playoff Dixie Kong versus playoff Greg Gase, right? And the stronger curse wins.
Well, okay,
So
hold
we
on,
will
hold on.
find.
I need to challenge this because playoff Dixie Kong has a ring.
Yes, and playoff Greg Gase has never won a playoff game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a serious curse battle here.
That's true.
The card falls forward.
Red 31. Red 31.
I just clipped this Espelone run. Oh man.
It's so beautiful.
Have you listened to our commentary on it again?
23. Red
That's like the coolest play of this.
Link that
Oh,
bad
man.
boy.
That's
Link
awesome.
it. Link it to the Twitch
Yeah,
chat.
let me.
Or you could post it on our highlights channel.
Yeah, that's what I'm posting it for.
Put it in Twitch chat too, so I don't have to go click off to find it.
Wow. As prime time, ooh, nearly picked.
Oh, prime time? More like crime time, because this is battery and assault of my eyes.
Oof. As Bodius Botterman will get that one. He is 14 for 23. Well, his passing completion rate has improved, but he's only thrown for 91 yards.
Oh my god.
Now he's eclipsed 100. Oh no, he's still short of 100. He's got 4 yards to go before he breaks 100 tonight. And he's going to do it as Tom Holland will get the first down.
Right. Good for Holland.
Great for Holland. I believe he won Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Yes. He did.
And that one's going to fall harmlessly to the ground.
I don't understand how people get Dom and my voice confused. We sound very different.
I think it's because we have the same emotional reaction to everything, which is just maniacal and uncontrollable laughter.
Alright, what's our
Would I
next game?
describe it
Dragons
as-
Frost Giants?
Dragons Frost Giants. I don't remember who's hosting. Someone else can check. I have
I
to
can
pay out
check
the
that.
bet. Aliens did win. Complete prediction. Start prediction. Dragoons.
Dragons are at the Frost Giants.
Boys. All right, prediction started. Get your bets in.
Hey, someone make me a Twitch mod.
Do we trust Dom with that, TLK? Do we want to mod him?
I gotta do that. I keep forgetting.
I'm a higher. First of all, Phil, I'm a higher rank than you now.
Ooh.
Have you ever played D&D with TLK? Have you ever saved?
No.
Have you
What's
ever
our weather
saved
for
his?
this game, guys?
Great question.
Rainy, no winds. Look, if you've never saved TLK's life from a froghemoth, you've never had true power.
You know what?
Van's still here to complain about sacks. Very powerful.
All right, so I want to put this thing out. Reykjavik is the underdog, but it's a split booth.
Joe thinks this is going to be an absolute massacre.
Yes, he does.
What's the series tied at?
Reykjavik actually has a lead over Denver in the series.
Yeah, I think it's like I think Denver has won twice.
That is
I
correct.
believe
And
him.
then
I
No,
believe
3
in
times.
Denver.
oh, because their first ever matchup, Denver. I remember Denver actually wasn't that bad their first season, and they did beat the Frost Giants.
Wait. Are we remembering the same Denver's first season?
We might not be.
Because that was the season where Dayton Mack got 50 and there was no one else on the roster.
It was a beautiful time.
Okay.
I predict the Dragons to win. I'll never predict them to lose. They're going undefeated.
All right, you've heard it here first. As
I
Body
mean, I
Canyon
said
will
it
get
during
to the 7.
preseason, but
11.
Blue 33. Blue 33.
And we should let the Frosties know.
oh, beautiful false start.
Ready. Go.
And it's now second and 19 as Laszlo 42 gets the sack.
Are we
Johnson.
rivals with them still? I mean, I guess.
Green 3. Green 3. Set go.
And the league now.
As O'Haydare's punt goes off, rookie is going to give it to Nan. Nan is going to get to the 50 to start.
Peyton Mac says, Lazzy, hooray.
Green 33.
Hi, Crane. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Instant sack.
Is he not feeling well?
Wow, Archie. Nice. Wow.
Mm.
It is now 3rd and 17. Dayton Mack is trying to read a defense. He is a man wide open.
And he's got it.
caught.
Carmichael Runt. By the way, I want to point out, Bullet Train Mika Main announced that he is retiring.
Huh. Dude, Dayton Mack just read a defense.
He can.
He actually had both receivers were open deep, and it was just starting to get to that time frame where the AI will run for it, and I was really worried that he was going to leave a wide open touchdown.
Well, are you assuming he would not have run for a touchdown?
Yes.
Yes. Easily.
You know.
I do wonder.
And his face mask on depressing is going to give them a 1st and 10.
Wow. Shameful on the unproven rookie.
Yeah, not living up
He
to.
bombed.
Ooh. It was the right throw. Caleb Bowden just couldn't get his hands on it.
Not
Yeah.
living up to the legacy of the pressing name.
Just get traded to the Wallabies, forehead.
Deluxe
Just
pocket
gonna be
get
short.
there. And it's going to be not enough, and that's going to be a punt.
Van just said pressing senior sucked. I'm sorry. Did we watch the same player?
They just insult.
It's an old joke that Troy Pressing is not good.
Yeah.
So I'm joking because he's up for Hall of Fame consideration. What's going to happen is everyone as a joke is going to say no for Pressing. So not only is he not going to get first ballot, he will not make the threshold to remain on the ballot and be blocked out because everyone will have jokingly voted no.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, that
That sounds. You know what? Barry
that
Bonds.
sounds
Boom.
exactly like the super casual. Oh, run man.
Quote as a joke.
All right, you know what? I'm going to do that thing that Marvin does. 2's in chat, everyone. I like it. It's fun.
Oh my God! King up the side. Decides to step out instead of seeing if someone else would miss the tackle. What a strange behavior for the AI to have.
He
Oh,
bombed.
pass the
And
king.
King decides to finish the job.
So the Frost Giants right now are doing this cool strategy where they leave people wide open.
It's a bold
It's
one.
called 6-2, and it's an art.
King is actually they're not blitzing. They don't have the speed on their DBs to keep up. I mean it's a pretty young team. But a lot of these passes, the deep route is always wide open, and that's going to be deflected.
Does it ever weird you out that in sports we think of middle-aged as being like ancient?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Canyon.
Look,
I mean, no, it's like if you were like 40 in a professional sports league, then you were like in the top like 2% of oldest players.
Maybe
I would like
even
to
really
say,
interesting.
I
more.
base it on how they look in the sports game when they first come into the league versus how they look in the sports game when they retire to determine that. If they look blocky and chunky like Adam Vinatieri did, then they're old.
Okay.
Frank Gore with his bald head and his round
I saw a really funny meme of,
dome.
I gotta send it to you, but it's basically, here's what players look like as they age. It's like got like an old, Russell Wilson, an old, Patrick Mahomes. I forget who the third one is. And it's just got a regular picture of Frank Gore.
He's gotten more attractive as he's aged.
I know.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's really
just-
funny. Run
I
man,
mean,
coach.
when you look at some players who like retire and then we stop paying attention to them and they're like in their 60s, some of them just look like normal ass dudes. It's like,
Oh yeah,
Kyle-
that brings up Orpheus Non has returned as a dragon. This is his return game, I
Nice.
guess.
oh, well, it's a good return for them.
And Reykjavik gets a stop. Kendall McLean, it looked like the ball went behind him, but he stretches his arms and gets it. As Johnson finds
Oh.
1, 2, 3, gets the screen off and doesn't lose a
Like
yard.
1 yard.
You know
No
what? That
gain.
was the right play.
That was a net gain.
And it's a fumble.
Fumble!
And deep
Fumble
pressing's going to
recovery by
recover it.
pressing.
Wow.
Yo, screen pass to Runman. Traitor.
He has been dash catch man today.
Archie
It was
Swift, the rookie with his third tackle,
Mac
and
hits
runs
it to
up
run.
the sideline, and he's not going to get the first. So they're going to turn to Jacques Murney to get the kick. Kick is up, and it's good.
Oh,
That's a favorable call. 50-50.
yeah, you sure about that game?
I think the game knows exactly what's going on.
Hmm.
I don't trust the game to know how to tie its shoes.
No, but I think the game knows what's going on within its own system. I think it knows when a kick is good and bad. There's no ref challenge, which means everything is accurate within itself.
Look, I'm
Oh,
pretty
wide open.
I'm
Wide
pretty
open
sure-
downfield, just a
I'm
bad
pretty
read.
sure the game is wearing Crocs without socks on right now.
Well, it's better than Crocs with socks.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you supposed to wear Crocs with socks?
You know what? You can get Spurs for Crocs.
Like the sports team?
No,
Yeah.
like cowboy boot Spurs for your Crocs.
That sounds amazing. Isn't it for riding crocodiles?
I don't know.
Like the sports team. Yes, Pryor. Tim Duncan goes to your house and gives you the Crocs.
That sounds like something Tim Duncan would do.
Non will get this one and get to about 50.
It's just well, every time you're putting them on, it plays a brand new Popovich rant.
That sounds sweet, like those toothbrushes that would play you a small bit of song.
Oh man, I remember those. As
Yeah.
Runman voluntarily gives him 5 yards there. Pressure coming. Gets to King in time. King. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Interesting maneuver. Ah, field goal.
I was, yeah, that was a nice kick. I wasn't sure that he stepped out of bounds with the games that he did.
Well, as we know, the game can't be wrong with its giant clown shoes.
Look, it knows within its own system if a kick is good or bad. That's what I'm trying to say. It knows when it hits a first down.
I'm pretty sure it just
And
flips
it's
a...
another
Oh
fumble.
my god, Maximus! I'm pretty sure it just flips a coin.
Yeah.
Like, Dave is watching the stream.
Are they
and he'll
the
flip
only
it.
expansion teams to not make it? No. A lot of expansion teams have not made the championship.
In fact, neither Dragons
Or
nor
playoffs.
the Frost Giants have made the postseason.
Yeah.
Nor the Lions, and those are
Nor the Lions.
3 that have made it. And it's
Oh,
a
that's a
pick.
beautiful...
Oh.
Riley
Didn't
Matthews
you-
gets his hands on it.
You see
Wow.
those wavy hands by the receiver, though? Maybe that's why they couldn't catch it.
And there's no pressure. Johnson is going to get a little bit out there with Tebow.
Tebow almost just got T-boned. Thought that would be funny.
And
in a
Tebow
he
gets
second.
the
okay?
first.
Oh no! He wasn't lying! That is a croc with a spur on it.
Troy Pressing, you have not gotten any picks,
Wait a
but you did
minute.
get a
Did
fumble
someone find
recovery.
this?
That's, yeah, TLK just DM'd it to me. I'll send
I
it
sent
to
it
Oh
to
my
Phil.
god, that's amazing! Who made this product?
Oh man.
Yo, who made this product, and why did they decide to put it on a pure white croc?
And Runt will get the first down.
Who wears
was
a
a
pure
really-
white croc? I thought
That
they
was
all
really
came
nice
in like...
blocking on the
So,
outside.
my
I thought
wife,
they all came in awkward blue.
my wife has been thinking about getting Crocs, and
This is
I
beautiful.
and she saw the Spurs.
I
and
think
she's
the world's
like,
a
"This
better
is the
place for
reason."
that existing. Vance saying, telling me to focus. It's a blowout, Van. Who
It's. I mean, we should. It's the first week game of
Wow.
the season.
That is the first time ever that the sentence "It's a blowout, who cares" has been mentioned with Denver on the non-receiving end. So credit to the Dragons.
I'm so happy. I've been saying the Dragons would win games for a long time, and they're finally doing it, man.
It's very cool.
All right, so let
I
me
like
ask
to
you
see
guys
it.
a question.
This is a nice season because the Twisters are good and the Dragons are
Who
good.
do you guys have
Maybe I
in
should.
the
And
super casual?
Maybe I
game?
should go to the Dragons at some point. I'd like to play for the Dragons at some point.
Is this tampering?
I said
Technically,
at
it's
some
just an
point. Maybe the
internal
next
monologue,
player. I don't
so-
plan on retiring.
So here we go. Who do you guys have
I
in the
think
super
you're about to
casual
get
bowl right now?
unpersoned by head office Phil. Kobe Kaiwa just kind of steps out of bounds there.
You know, I've been pressing the wrong button to talk for a little while now. It's been very awkward.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, that.
Wow, Pryor is the new Bob Ross.
That is the ultimate feeling of your soul sinking is when you've been talking and then you're like, why is no one responding to what I'm saying? And then you realize that you've been muted and you're like, oh my god.
Alright, so
I
let me
just
ask you
wasted
guys a
some
question,
votes.
because Phil has been talking up the Dragons. Who do you guys have in the super casual one?
Dragons versus the other half of the Dragons.
Dragons,
As
aliens.
Ulysses S. Grant will get that one. I love that
Look,
face gem.
do you not remember me putting the Dragons as both my first and fourth ranked power
That's true.
on the power list? I think the Dragons can beat the Dragons.
Well, historically, they have been great
And
at beating
Kendall McQueen
themselves.
with another pick.
That's
Oh,
an
nice grab.
amazing punt.
I mean, credit to the Frost Giants defense. Their defense has been playing pretty decent.
Walmart Wallabies versus Dollar General Dragons.
And Tebow is going to get short, and it's going to be 3rd and 1. They're now going to go for it on 4th down.
Well, you know, everyone kind of compresses a little as they age.
I have Twisters and aliens. I think the Dragons will be
And
the best
Kobe
team.
Akawa.
First down.
Nice grab.
Deep shot.
And
Oh,
it's come back
flag.
on a hold.
Holding.
Body Miss
Wadimus Potterman with the first hold of their young career.
I like how we just made the bodies Latin instead.
It's what Zelly wanted. And it's coming back as
Wow.
the Sanch will get the pick.
What a pick. Well done.
Absolutely baptized.
As Joe Burrow will get the first.
Black 39.
And Adonis King will get
Oh.
a second touchdown of the night.
Beautiful. Nice try, everyone. No, Sanch can't catch. Look, if the season
King
ended
MVP.
right now,
If Jordals didn't get MVP, I don't think Adonis King will.
I honestly, if the season ended right this second, I'd probably give it to Mike Oxley.
should we rank quarterback of the year higher than
Okay,
MVP?
as someone who missed the first game, I am very confused by what was just said.
Deep pressing will get that pick.
Red 44. Red 44. Go.
I don't know if we had a running back average 200 yards a game again.
21. Black 21.
Don't you think they get MVP?
Ooh,
yeah.
Espelone. All right, so
400 yards.
I think my statement for Oxley is maybe I'd give him most improved player. Granted, this is on a sample size of 1.
Remember that time Austin Ronick won quarterback of the year?
Yeah,
Remember that time when Austin Ronick was a quarterback?
I do. In fact,
Yeah.
Phil, he was not only a quarterback, a super casual winning quarterback.
I don't remember that.
I really feel like I'm pretty sure you were in the booth with me.
Nah,
Yeah. Yeah, you were. You were there.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure, because I was there.
Look, I'm not gonna let you gaslight me, T.
I'm not going to gaslight you. We have records. The Chocobos won season 1.
Did they? I don't think the Chocobos were a team.
I'm pretty sure
I don't
Divas Jimbo
remember
got
that.
shut down.
I don't remember those teams.
Dexter Jackson won Super Casual MVP. And
Did
you
they? I
said
don't
we
know.
can contain Manto Rune as Manto Rune took it to the house.
I don't remember saying that.
I definitely remember you saying
Is
that.
there a clip of that?
There probably
it was-
is.
I think it was.
I really want a clip of that because I.
We didn't clip as much back then, which is really a shame.
We also didn't
That's
upload the
true.
games, which is
Yeah,
why we don't have the pain in the rain.
Yeah, the early history of the super casual is not well documented.
It is not.
The
There
fact
were-
that I was there for it does actually make it funny to see current teams and remember where we came from.
So, to explain sort of why it wasn't documented, this was right around the time COVID started. And so our internet was getting throttled. So, like, my stream would actually cut out halfway through, like, some of them. So Super Casual Bowl 1
Wait.
is in 3 parts.
Wait, did this league start when around when COVID started?
Yeah.
I thought it was around for a while when COVID started.
Ah.
Phil, I think you're forgetting that we have been in Corona for more than a year.
Does time exist?
Not really
Yes.
anymore, as it's a turnover on downs.
Black 39.
I'm
Like
just
my
so
my
confused.
my school shut down April of last year.
I thought this league had existed for like 2 years.
No, because I was in India in that January, so I got back and then was probably doing groundwork for another month.
Oh,
Might have been late
God.
February that I got you involved.
It feels like the world has slowed down so much for me.
And Denver
Like-
wins 30-0.
Like, it feels like I've been living in lockdown for like 5 years.
The first ever message in the server was POK, and it was February 13th, 2020.
Oh my God.
Rush at Aztecs. What's the weather?
Dom, you can check that.
Yeah, sounds good.
February 20th, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds right, but I probably didn't
13th.
open the floodgates
Sorry,
for another
13th.
week and a half.
Ugh. I still remember you sending me the Mingos logo and being like, hey, do you want to GM this team? And I was like, sure.
Mexico City cloudy no wins.
Thank you.
How are they rushed this season?
I don't know. We're
They're
gonna find
trying to
out.
rush to the end.
I think this is going to be a good litmus test game.
Yes.
By the way, Ryan Saros did extend with the Aztecs moments before kickoff,
Oh,
so
good.
he will be suiting up.
The defending interceptions career leader
Mexico City is the favorites.
on probably their last season.
Hold on, something's wrong.
Hey, it's Matthew McDonald.
Does that seem right? Something's weird with the face gens.
That's a beautiful face gen.
It's the wrong face gen though. It should be Softens. Oh,
Still
well.
a good face gen.
We're gonna go.
I'm gonna pick the Aztecs to win. I think they'll probably do it.
Lakers in 7.
You think AD is gonna be able to come back?
Nope.
You just think LeBron's still gonna do it anyway?
I think that defense is gonna do it.
Without AD?
Yeah. Number 1 ranked defense without LeBron or AD. They're good.
To be fair, defensive ranking in that particular way is affected by the pace of your offense.
Oh yeah, I mean efficiency isn't, but overall ranking is.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's a 50-50 really. You can't really predict playoff games in any sim league or
Oh,
real
yeah, so
league
who do you guys got winning
because
this game?
they're so 50-50.
I picked the Aztecs.
I'll also go Aztecs.
I'll take the Rush.
Wow.
And that's not a good start for the Rush, as Slapjack is going to get that one.
You said this was a litmus test?
I think it is. I think it's going to be a litmus test for both these teams.
I don't know what a lemon test is, but it sure sounds tasty.
Yo, I've been trying. We got lemonade ginger ale recently.
How is it?
It was really good.
I don't doubt that.
I don't like the lime ginger ale. It tastes too much like lime, which I just don't like. But the lemon ginger ale was really good.
Something's up with the face gens. I gotta fix that. But that's
You okay, Dom? Did I say something weird?
No.
Why did you? Why if you don't like lime? Why did you buy a lime flavor?
Well, it came in a big pack. We got him at Costco.
I'll be right back. I'm just turning on the lights.
All right.
It's 12 of the lemon, the generic, and the lime. We got it at
Oh,
Costco.
man.
Yeah.
Costco's a great place.
It is.
Yeah. Mexico City leads 3-0.
Does Mexico City have a Costco?
I don't think so.
That's unfortunate.
And
No,
oh,
that's
what
a catch
grab.
and a half.
Costco, Mexico City. Oh my God, they do.
They do? All right,
There's
boys.
an entire Mexican regional branch.
That's a
Hey,
good
Pow.
thing.
Pow, are you in chat? Can you buy us something from Mexican Costco?
Yeah, hey, pal, can you go into Mexican Costco, pick me up some steak strips?
TOK with 3-ish yards there.
3
That
yards,
is
and that's
their-
going to give them Alpha Chad's kick. which is up,
Wow.
and Phil,
It's
say the thing.
high winds, dude. Woo!
Blue 7.
Hey, shout out to TLK making their first ever catch of their career.
Yeah. Did I intercept with that tackle? So the answer to that question is no.
You mean DD intercept,
No, it's
my
did
friend? DD?
DD intercept?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
23. Red 23.
We'll have to ask.
No, we don't.
No, it's just the
Third and
face
five.
gen. So I checked the attributes. The attributes are right. It's something with the face gen. The face gen is also...
Oh, McDonald!
McDonald! Oh, McDonald
they
had a
were out.
run.
And it's a touchdown.
Kathy McDonald having a good day.
Boom.
Yeah, Toasty, I think it's just something up with the face gen. I'll take a look at that, but the attributes look right. Throw accuracy and speed look right for both those players. I'm just not sure what's going on there.
Yo, in the next round of charity, in the next charity event, are we going to have a pay X amount to improve your character?
I don't think that that's a good idea.
Look, I'm ready to chill out $500 to make my next character a
here we go.
99 overall.
Actually,
ask-
one of the things I'm thinking about doing is opening up a Patreon, but I don't know what I'd even put in content-wise, unless it's just support the league.
Ask
I'd
Jordan
probably just
Pipes.
support the league.
Blue 26.
Maybe get like a thing in the Discord that says
You're a Patreon.
spending money. Yeah.
I think that's just called a servo booster.
Oh.
All right, Russia down 10.
And a end around Smitty Skywalker gets nowhere.
Green
Kengo
46.
Mizumachi gets
Green
mixed up.
46.
Fence
Wait, was
flag
that an
vote.
OL reception?
No, red fence.
Okay.
I do not know what that play is, but it is the
The
buggiest
OL
play in this
cluster.
game.
All the
Yeah.
offensive line surround the receiver to protect them.
And it works. Red Vents has now got 40 yards, 2 receptions, and 2 catches. As Smitty Skywalker
Grab.
gets a short gain.
That's a very famous NBA post. This serious question: could the other 4 players? Is Zeb Badab? Oh no, there's a holding call.
There's a hold, but a great catch nonetheless.
It's a famous post about asking if the Golden State Warriors could simply form a 4-man triangle around Steph Curry and let him shoot.
That would be a square.
Well, yeah, sorry.
Well, they could form it as a triangle with their 2 taller players and their 2 shorter players.
Nice pickup by Smitty. Having a good time.
That's 4
It's
points. It's a parallel. It's
Well,
At
no, it would
least
be
a
the 2
trapezoid.
long. No, the 2 longer players.
You're assuming edges. Yeah, you could have
The 2 longer players are like make up 2 sides, and then the 2 shorter players make up 1 side.
Blue 26. Blue
So it's a
26.
triangle with 3 sides. Because obviously, for this strategy to work, you would get Taco Fall and
Hold on a
Boban
second.
on your team.
Toasty, I will definitely check and make sure. If not, we can add that in. And it's a pick. Tommy Platt gets it. Ooh, nearly
He
close
almost-
to the halves.
yeah, that was.
Oh my god.
They almost beat my record there. Actually, that would have been 109 yards.
Botcher with Botcher with the forward momentum.
Red 31. Go.
Softens
Oh, that's
wide
so
open.
wide open.
To Iro.
Iro! Wow!
And it's coming
Hold
back
on.
on a hold.
Oh no.
They say, look, if Zeb Bowdabone can do it, so can we.
That's
Oh man.
that's certainly an SCFSL play if I've ever seen one.
And McDonald gets short. He has that touchdown recorded, so Toasty, I believe it is in the books. As Quattro is going to lose yards on the screen, and that's going
The
to be a
screen
punt.
actually worked. Like it was 6-2, and he just had to beat the 1v1, and then he just stepped out. That's cool.
To be fair, the
Love
ball
that.
was thrown. He only could have He only could have catched it by stepping out.
Catched it.
Yeah. He really catched it.
As Beeman is sacked. Russia are going to burn a timeout here. Bob Bembry is credited with that one.
Bob Bembry.
And
Oh,
it's
no.
a pick here, Skylar Dawkins. Willie Beeman
Not
is
to be
having a
confused
night
with,
to forget.
Not to be confused with Xavier Hawkins, who is a very similar
Black
name.
11. Black 11. Ready?
Quattro Quattro is has gone full Buffalo Bill and is wearing the face of
39.
Peter Soffins.
39.
Oh my god.
Texas
He
Chainsaw
took his
Massacre.
he took his face off. He
Well,
took his face.
So, say John Woo film I have not seen. Sean Dawkins, thank you. My bad.
Red 23. Set hike.
All right, 12
Sean
seconds
Dawkins,
here.
Skipjack. I got Skipjack actually. Flapjack's the kicker.
Black 21.
Flapjack
Oh,
was a cartoon.
Slapjack, not. I said Slapjack, not Skipjack. Whoops.
Yeah, and
Deep bomb.
and
Drop.
Flapjack was the cartoon character.
Set.
It's a good show.
It was a good show.
Go.
No one asked you, Phil.
And
Wow,
Vince,
thanks, Tom.
wide open on the sideline, is going to run out of bounds, and that's going to end the half.
Yeah, that would have been a fantastic play about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. And
All
Alpha
right.
Chad is going to kick it to the Aztecs. We've seen a
Mexican.
lot of scoreless games tonight so far.
You know, this league would be
this
very
game
different
in
if we disabled.
particular has been like
Red 10.
very good defense.
Yeah, no, Toasty,
Um,
I'm realizing I was wrong.
This league would be very different if we just disabled penalties.
Yeah, but there
Would
would be
it?
no fun in that.
Do you actually? I feel like it wouldn't impact the viewership that much, Phil.
I think it would make the offense feel like just proceed more cleanly. In a
Oh,
lot of situations.
McDonald.
McDonald for the big touchdown, and there wasn't a holding call this time.
No, I love the penalties. I mean,
It's part of football. I don't feel like...
I mean, but so are injuries, to be fair. I don't think that argument holds well for sim
I
leagues.
think there's a difference, though. Within sim leagues, like, you expect to play game football. Injuries are absolutely a factor in real life, but I don't think anyone who thinks, man, I'm developing a player, they're out for the season 1 game in, is bad. I think no one's going to say, man, this penalty has ruined this player's career.
Yeah, I think TC once told me about a sim league where you like paid to get like a normal OOTP player in like this big league that was just managed by the like head
wide
office
open.
people.
Zabadabone.
Huge catch.
Nice grab.
And it seemed like such an interesting concept because injuries were on and stuff.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, I know some leagues that do injuries for only that game, but I just kind of feel like that's annoying, because then if you're sitting on a depth chart and you're banking on an injury, it rubs me the wrong way. It's
You
not
know
my
what
style.
rubs me the wrong way?
If you
My
say
underwear.
penalties. Oh, okay. Spence will do it, and... Alright. Attempt number 2 to
Maybe.
put points on the board. And the kick is up and good this
It's
time.
Wow.
good! They're
Fair.
going boar hunting, boys.
I love that statue.
I love all the statues.
Truly asserting your dominance as the superior mammal.
Man. Yeah.
I feel bad for people sitting behind us.
They probably pay extra to sit on it.
Oh, that was a
Green 29. Green 29.
weird pass.
Set hike.
Yeah, but Toasty,
All right.
after this, I'll audit the face cam to make sure it's
Iro with
fine.
that nice weird catch.
Yeah, he just got tackled from 2 directions.
Hike.
Hand off to Quattro Quattro, who hits it up the middle.
Blue 33.
All right.
Blue 33. Hike.
Sophens, pass, hit to McDonald.
Did you know Peter Sophens is a big fan of the Doobie Brothers?
First down for Quattro.
Why is that?
Black.
No, it's just I'm giving this league lore.
Ah, I like it. I mean, look, the Doobie Brothers are a great band.
Yeah, they got inducted into the Rock Hall of Fame like a year ago.
Did they really? That's late.
Yeah, it's interesting that they weren't in sooner, but it's cool that they're in now.
Yeah.
With Jay-Z,
Set hike.
who was controversial.
And wide,
Wide
open.
open.
Uncle Iro
Wow.
again.
They should try covering that guy.
Set hike.
As the Rush are not being shut out, but this is not a game to remember for Toronto fans.
They have a lot of those.
Toronto's a popular team, man.
That's true. Toronto's a huge city. A lot of people I mean, isn't like 40% of the Canadian population inside that one peninsula?
I'm pretty sure 40% of the Canadian population could disappear and into the woods and no one would notice.
I don't think so.
Canadians would. Okay.
I think if
What
40% of the population disappeared overnight, people would notice. Of any country.
Nah.
Maybe not the Vatican, but everything else.
Maybe not Iceland.
No, Iceland has enough of a population.
I mean, yeah, but they're, like, pretty spread out. Imagine if, like, everyone in the countryside just disappeared. No one would really notice.
And it's 4th and 4, and it's a pick. Gino Presto with that one. We're told it softens, not softens. By Toasty.
Mm.
Then again, we've also butchered Willie B. Hardigan's name, so it became Hardigan.
Pyro! Boom! This is a beautiful game.
That's good to hear.
As
Oh wow,
Quattro
Quattro.
gets the first. And a touchdown. Wow, oof. That was bad, Ryan.
I feel nostalgic for the games that would end 7-0.
Do you?
I do.
I think we'll see that. I think we will. I think we'll get there.
I miss those games.
Nah, you
I
might
mean,
see
there's
it.
no. First of all, you're a Flamingos player, so you should know all about defensive battles.
Yo, the no-fly zone was actually, like, the most fun I've had with a season. But
It was so good.
that was a really fun season.
Yes.
But those season 1 early weeks of literally the only scores were safeties was hilarious.
And bad.
It was amazing. You got more forward yardage from punting than anything else.
It's about whose kicker can hit.
The furthest punt.
Smitty Skywalker. On the screen.
That was quite a play there. Oh, nice
Skywalker
grab.
gets the first this time.
Yeah, I have an 81 yards, so not a bad day to start the campaign. Willie Beeman is going to lead the league in interceptions after this game.
30 inches.
Chuck
And
that.
he just chuck it downfield. Although that works too, as Drew Lock will get the first.
Yep. Schmitty.
Beeman? Pass to Walker? First down? All right, boys.
Skywalker, close to 100 yards receiving today.
It's touchdown time, or they're moving to Tampa.
Oh,
Yeah,
no way.
touchdown.
Wow, what a grab in like triple coverage.
Drew Lock Jr. shows up when they need him to. Now
I was
it's-
kind of hoping Skywalker would reach 100 though.
He might yet.
Yeah. We would have to see quite some tomfoolery.
Toasty says someone other than him. Yeah, that's true. It's really only Toasty and Jeremy right now in chat. Although I think Saba will be back in a couple minutes.
Wow, Quattro.
I said he'll be back in a couple minutes. Talking up a storm. As the Knights play the Wallabies.
All right, Toasty, new rule. You can only correct the broadcast booth when you win O-line of the year.
What? You are next, Saba. You are up.
What a
Get
flag
Flag on the play, holding.
Doesn't stop the clock though, so Mexico City actually just gained net benefit from that holding call
All right, time to pay
'Cause it-
out.
because it gave them an inning.
Choose outcome. The Aztecs have won. Complete. All right, who's next? It's the Lullabies and the Knights.
Yep.
Yep. And it's perfect weather. Clear, no
Ooh.
wind.
Clear no wins night.
I'm excited to run minor league
Yeah,
today
should be
at
good.
4 a.m.
All right, predictions are out. Woo! Put your money on the line, boys. I'm betting the Knights win this game.
That's not an overwhelmingly bold bet, considering the Knights have the highest TPE of any team in the league.
Toronto has decided to rebrand as an amateur softball team. Oh, Garen.
Oh,
I will correct you whenever I want, Phil. Oh, good thing I'm not Phil.
Yeah, wow, Toasty. Way to talk to Dom like that. You want to pick a fight, bud?
We don't
Or
sound
Hydra,
alike.
I don't know who you are.
No! We're gonna start calling everyone in the booth TLK.
All right, so I'm looking at this. I think the
Well,
only
he's the T, you're the L, I'm the K.
I mean, based off of earlier games results, I think that you're the L, Phil.
Are we sure about that? I don't remember ever losing a super casual ball.
Oh, I was just talking about losing last game. Or the last Flamingos game. Yeah, Dave.
New
I agree
Zealand?
with Dave. We are all Dave on this blessed day.
Blessed be his name.
Dave has actually picked the knight in a twist of fate.
All right.
Let's do it.
Ryan Heaves is going to heave the ball into the hands of a defender, probably.
How many more games are left?
This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
My-
We've done a full 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Unless you're still awake in 3 hours, Phil, then you can record minors with me.
Not doing that.
Yeah, I gotta
Okay.
fix the depth charts for that.
Yep. Just don't do it before you fall asleep like the start of last season.
Gotta update the teams too.
All right, I gotta now that a season has passed and we can laugh about it. I have to tell everyone that's watching this story. So I was supposed to run minors last season too. I was doing the Tuesday slot, and I hadn't updated in a while, so I needed the offline file. So I looked at it, and TLK had just blatantly not updated 2 of the rosters. So I kept panically sending him messages, and by the time I finally got everything set up, it was like 3 a.m., and I was like, I do not want to cast.
As Gates is gonna run gain a yard with a spin move.
That's insider drama as the Wallabies force a 3 and out.
I do like the new Wallabies uniforms.
Down with the knives. Wait, I mean the Wallabies. The Wallabies have, I mean, not really a reason to root against them anymore.
Just came back. What was the previous game? Aztecs rush, Aztecs
Nice grab.
slaughtered. As not Hanks
not
to get
Hanks.
his first career major league reception.
Just came back. What was the previous game? Oh, pal. Can you get us something at Costco in Mexico?
Yeah. Can you buy some steak strips and send it to us?
Nice grab there by Slayton. 3rd and 5.
This multi is
And
going to
oh,
get. I think this is really a test for Greg Gase. Meatwad's going to kick.
Yo, pal, it's good that you have a membership. Take a picture of yourself getting a pizza, man.
you have a membership. That's actually really cool. Cool. Yeah, please send us a photo of that because we were discussing.
Yeah, we were talking about Costco in the context of me purchasing a large pack of ginger ale that had 3 flavors, one of which I pretty much knew I wouldn't like.
So, the Wallabies drafted 2 kickers, right?
Yes, one of them changed them.
Obviously, yeah. But that does mean, are they banking on this being Wad's last season?
I don't know. They can always position switch again because they're a kicker and it's a free switch.
That's true. Dogwood Maple gets a nice reception there.
And I think actually Depengu isn't on the
A
depth.
bomb. Incomplete. That might be a problem.
Gase hasn't been able to really do anything on the offense as Cade Fletcher will get the first.
Oh, barely.
But like I said, when I was writing this thing up, I looked at this and I was debating about playing this first or last
bomb.
because I think it's a great game.
Yes.
I think it's really a test to see how well the Knights offense can function against the still great Wallabies defense. And this
Pick up.
shows why as Jufu Jimbo gets the
Jimbo.
pick.
We have gone an entire quarter without seeing a Dixie Con catch, which is interesting.
As William Slayton
Oh,
down
no
the
way.
sideline.
That's painful.
That's funny.
Hall of Fame wide receiver. By the way, one thing about Slayton is he had overspent his regression a little bit and put it into stat that was beyond 55. So we had to move it last minute. Thank God for that audit thing that Toasty built. Because I would never have caught it otherwise. And
Toasty's
a wide open dogwood maple.
Oh!
And he fumbles it, but Dixie Kong
Oh!
recovers. Huge. That could have been really bad.
Oh, an absolutely huge play.
That was crazy.
And with that, we're going to see if they can turn the page as Dixie Kong gets the first.
First reception of the season for Dixie.
And Cade Fletcher touchdown. And Hollywood is back in this. They started humming a song from 1962.
You know, it's a bold it's a bold move to want your character to be successful and then name them after the South.
Blue 19, ready.
Who?
Dixie.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's actually based on the Donkey Kong character.
Yeah, no, I know. That was
Blue 47,
12 stars here.
Toasty does a lot of things that are good.
ready.
Yeah.
Toasty, you
did
undersell
something
yourself.
good.
We know you do
Says
good things.
the person that literally keeps the stats thing from falling into
Blue
flames.
47.
Toasty, 2 times most dedicated member, and stop being eligible once
Yeah.
they
You
once
can
we hire
only
him to
win
head
most
office.
dedicated so many times.
So that was a disaster of a drive because the Wallabies took a loss and then a false start and then another loss and then an incomplete pass.
All right, so now it's up to the Greg Gase offense to try and put a lead on the board as Jefferson Steel Flex is going to fumble
Oh,
it and
no.
Monster of the Woods will recover
Black 5. Sit up.
as Heaves avoids a sack and just throws it away.
He quite literally heaved that one.
Green 1.
Or a 6 today.
Hike.
108 yards. He's been heaving it. And this is a flag. It's coming back on a hold. They're
Well,
gonna accept it, making this 2nd and 20.
Black 8.
Yeah, that's good because now you're out.
Now that you're out of Meat Watch range, that was actually the right call. Now you're back in Meat Watch range. As not Hanks will get it and run out of bounds.
Green
3rd and
46.
14.
Green 46.
Double back formation. It's a pass. He's a couple men open.
As East's multi goes for the short, and they're going to turn to Meatwad to tie it to take a 6-point lead.
To tie it to take a 6-point lead. All right.
I forgot which team had
Hey,
which score for a second.
You caught yourself quickly. I'll give it to you.
Last minute stat stuff. Oops. Toasty, is the stat bot online?
Black 5.
It's like the McDonald's ice cream machine.
We love you, Toasty.
It's always offline at the same time.
44. Red 44.
Back in my day, we had
day.
these stats manually. I don't want to remember about that, Saba. That
Yo,
was-
remember when I had to take screenshots? That was wild.
Next. And another one. Go-Kart Mozart with this turnover.
17. Green 17.
You know, I wasn't expecting to have the curse live so dramatically.
Black 11. Black 11. Ready. Go.
And
Oh
wide
my
open.
God.
Hachi.
Wow.
Do the defense even have eyes?
But look, guys, I wanted to say one thing. Statbot should be online.
do it.
Good.
Don't do it. I'm not letting you say it after one game, TLK.
No?
Nope, I'm sorry.
All right, I've been blocked.
I'm gonna
Blue 47.
if they go 2-1
Go.
or better, I will give it to you. Wow.
Are you sure? I feel like they could use that little bit of help.
Oh man.
It's Issa's multi, and that's another pick.
Blue 26. Blue 26.
I'm an effing problem, also known as the user Ludacris. One of my wife's favorite player names in the league. Loves how wide open Hyacinth Apache was there.
Oh my god. So TLK, do you remember who I picked for this game?
I believe you picked the Knights.
I believe I picked the Knights.
You did.
Yeah. I'd like to formally apologize.
I was saying this in the podcast this morning. I get it. Like, the Wallabies took a step back. They're no longer the team everyone is circling. Phil picked the Knights to win. That's what he's apologizing for.
Yeah. What else would I apologize for? Being
So-
a bad commentator? What?
So,
Y'all asked me to come back.
I love it when you're here. So,
Oh no, you're a great
what I
commentator.
was saying this morning, though, was New Zealand used to be a team that everyone would circle on the calendars and go, all right, this is when we've got to play them. Let's try and beat it. Like, it was an event to try and beat the Wallabies because they were a team. They're no longer that. But I think what people fail to realize is sort of where they lost pieces were not on defense, really. Yes, they lost Lassie, but Lassie is progressing hard. They really lost Howe the season before. They lost Non and Gallen, but they're... The factors that made the Wallabies just a monster, Jimbo, Jimbo, Gray, Woods, are still on the roster and dangerous.
They've got some
yes.
great players.
Okay. I want to offer an official counterpoint. I would expect any underdog to win a game where the other team gives 5 turnovers in the first half.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I mean, that's why I'm like, let's hold the brakes a little, because Hollywood is playing one of the sloppiest games I've seen them play.
In the
and
regular season.
that's a lot of credit, because Greg Gase plays a lot of sloppy games.
Greg Sloppy Joe Gase.
This would be a cool
Saba
upset,
says,
though.
and I quote, the sundial hasn't pointed
I
towards
wanted to read
segment
this
of
quote.
time. You can read it, Phil. Go ahead.
I was waiting to bring this up.
Phil, do it.
From Figus in the Twitch chat. The sundial hasn't point towards the segment of time in which the Knights elevate their performance in the professional pigskin game.
You know what they're trying to say, right?
Yeah. It ain't nighttime.
It's high noon?
No.
It's not. It ain't nighttime.
Pirate Captain Dom knows what I'm saying.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
Luke
wow.
Mario
Hey,
with a
Raph.
huge catch in the
That's
last
pretty
20
huge.
seconds of the half.
It's
What
the thing,
were you
TL.
saying, TLK?
Mr. Pirate Captain Dom, I will let you say what he said.
Thank you so much. So Phil Pryor, an interesting trait about the Hollywood Knights is that they are a second half team. Team can sense the impending time.
We'll see. They'll either turn the page or they'll be still the
we
same.
have to keep this season. I'm going to keep the record of the Knights.
Second half.
And yes, and see if they outscore opponents in the second half.
I would like to note that in the predictions, literally no one has bet on the Wallabies.
Nice. Yeah, that's the Knights. They always go crazy in their own bets.
As they should.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool way of showing team support is losing money.
Well, you can't go crazy on your own bets if your team is bad. You run
say
out of
that.
money to bet with.
I've watched a lot of Rush games.
You also get money for watching streams.
Apache
Yes.
making forward progress.
There is-
How is
there
that
is,
try me?
There is technically no infinite inflation in this currency
Look,
because there's
look,
not really an incentive to spend it.
Look,
It's just
y'all,
circulate.
y'all better get ready for me to
Mom.
drop 44K on the Mingos next game.
Who are they playing next?
I don't know.
Someone that's about to make someone 44K richer. That's the third and 3 now.
So let me see. The Flamingos are playing the Frost Giants next.
Yo,
Oh yeah, that
I'm-
should actually that's a really good game.
That should be good.
That is historically a toasty game, as in the hot, not as in the player.
Jefferson Steelflex is going to make it 2nd and 1. By the way, the Wallabies did get stopped on the first drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, they picked up 1 first down. Dixie Kong only has
Thank
2
you.
catches.
Thank you for the follow, whoever followed us. Much appreciated.
Thanks,
we like
person.
being followed, except when you do something afterwards.
Leo
Nice
Thompson.
grab by Leo.
Blue 33, ready.
Well, so far it's looking pretty second half team.
39.
Yes.
Black 39.
As
Nice
Lucario will
grab.
get it again.
Green 1.
That curl route's a pretty good
a good
route.
route. Ooh, Maple with
Oh,
a risky grab.
I like the strategy of only throwing contested throws.
And Lucario will get it.
Yep, there you go.
I believe, Russ fan, you got a touchdown. Oh, you followed.
Congrats on the touchdown that you didn't get.
Whoops.
All right, Hollywood within
Within a touchdown.
Green 29.
yeah 6. I was trying to calculate if it was 6 or 7.
It's
Yep.
6.
3 plus 3 equals 6.
Yep.
That's
the math.
that's
That's the
updater
math I
math
did in my
right
head.
there.
Red 16.
Promote me to the head of the stats team.
Look, I just want to say, our update team doesn't need to know math.
Green 3.
Sure. 3rd and 8 after that 2-yard loss.
All
Gonna
right,
be another
guys.
pitch.
Let's do it. Fours in chat.
All
But
right.
this isn't a close game. The Knights have elevated their play at the required time. The sundial is never wrong.
Oh no, it's gonna be a bad pickup. Oh nope.
He kicked
Yes,
it
sir.
out! Penalty!
Blue 26. Blue 26.
Not allowed to do that.
You actually can.
You know what? You shouldn't be
but it's
allowed
a
to.
safety.
You should have to catch it.
Green 46. Green 46.
If you don't catch it, it's treated like a punt. The other. You're stuck
Oh
there at
no.
land.
You know what? You know what league does that? The Canadian Football League. If a punt is taken out or a kickoff is taken out of the end zone, the kicking team gets awarded 1 point.
Huh.
Yo, that's actually a great decision.
Yeah, that is a
It
mechanic.
does murder scoregami though.
And Kate Fletcher
Yeah.
gets the first. The Knights are driving.
Yes, this is a good drive.
Do they have? Well, I mean, do the Knights have their lights on while they're driving?
I hope so.
Because it
It's
is
a night game.
night. It is nighttime.
It's our final game.
Jesus.
So Lucario will get a huge catch there,
Nice grab.
making them
20
in
yards.
the red zone.
Yep. Wide open.
Kate Fletcher again. Now
Just
short.
short. All right, time for the #1 duel in Axis football, the red zone.
Versus quarterbacks.
The red zone versus the red zone offense. And he's
Play
got
action.
he's got a man.
Wide open.
Kate Fletcher
Oh.
short.
Oh my God!
Third and goal.
Red 31.
Just
Come
run
on.
it.
Play
No!
action. He's gonna
There's
run it.
open
Goes to
people!
go and he
Oh
gets
my
stopped.
God!
They're going for it though. You know what? You have to go for it here.
Please.
Case,
6-2.
and it's a
Not
pick.
even close.
For
Not
Jimbo.
even close.
It was the right play outside of the fact that they didn't run it. And we hit the 2-minute warning as Heaves is sacked. So now New Zealand needs to make a first down. We're going to get it. They're going to give it to Multi. Multi's going to be stopped. Hollywood's burning a timeout.
3rd and 12.
Igus has an explanation.
I'm ready for this.
He repeated that he has an
Oh,
explanation.
he dropped it.
He have an explanation.
No.
I mean, the
You
Knights
have to
now
make
get a chance to get a real touchdown off a deep shot, like a normal team.
That was actually a really good return off of that block.
It was.
Yeah.
Figus, give us your explanation.
Oh.
What?
Catch that.
We're still waiting to play that rush from a...
That was such a bomb moment.
Oh, they get the
that's
first
a
down
nice
anyway.
pickup. Yep.
And Figus's explanation is we are still waiting to play that rush game from a while ago.
When the rush won on the last second, similar to the Knights' daggers.
Oh, I
When-
remember that game.
It was
I
a
wasn't
great
good
game.
for that. Yeah.
That's not open. He caught it though.
Dixie
Dixie Kong.
And now they're out of timeouts. A minute 19 to go. Down by
DK.
6.
Dixie Kong.
And it's a drop.
That's actually not a terrible drop.
It avoids
It's not
being in the
fun.
red zone
Doesn't get
offense.
within the 5, yeah.
That's
Oh
a
my
drop.
God.
They know what they're doing.
Do they?
Do they?
Yes, the wide receivers are punishing Greg Gaze.
And wide open, Kate Fletcher.
Hollywood!
All right, so here's where it gets interesting. Let's assume Greg Housegate makes it, which he does. So Hollywood has a 1-point lead now.
Could you imagine if he shagged that? Oh man.
And now
that
it's
would've
on New
been-
Zealand to try and score
Mhm.
in a minute 4. So if they get to, if they
have
get
an
far
explanation.
enough and they do enough short drives, they're gonna bomb it deep.
Deep bomb.
And Sky Rush will end the game with a
Intercepted!
pick.
Wow.
Figus, give us your explanation again.
Wow, that was weird.
His explanation is that the
Yeah,
Hollywood
let's
Knights
hear
are
about
a second half team.
The best alliance in SCFSL, Knights and Dragons.
I mean, you say that now, but it generally never works out well for the Dragon against the Knights.
I don't know. Have you played
Depends
D&D
on
much,
the story.
DLK? It
Look.
seems like the Knight typically loses to the
It
Dragon.
depends on what equipment they have. And it's a
Can
fumble.
the Knight
Oh, no.
fly? I didn't think so.
Hey, that stops the clock, so it's 3rd and 5. They're gonna pass it.
And
Oh,
Leo
he's wide
Thompson
open.
will seal it. No, New Zealand calls a
Penalize it.
timeout.
New Zealand know what they're doing. They manage their clock so well.
He already said it. He
Well,
said Sky Rush will
Greg
pick it
Gates
up.
is a second half quarterback.
That
he went
doesn't-
from
They didn't
Nice.
call a
0
timeout there.
touchdowns. Yep, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
GG,
Knights
boy.
win
That was a great
24-23.
comeback. All right.
All right, time to pay out. The Knights did win. I think I went like 4 for 6 tonight.
Yeah, you were pretty accurate.
I don't
That's
think
gross.
Yeah, that's unusual.
All right, player media.
All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. We will see
Yeah.
you on Wednesday. Pirate Captain Dom will be doing our development league tomorrow. It'll be fun.
Woo.
Have a good
Yeah.
night.